Hey growing people, welcome to the kitchen. Today I'm showing you some of my oranges and how I germinated some of the seeds. So I'm kind of showing you like the reverse process. So I've got these seeds here and you can see this sprout already sticking up out of the wet napkin that I had it in. And I had it enclosed in an airtight container. And I'm just unraveling it to see which ones germinated. And if you take a close look, you can see which ones have a little tail coming off of them, and that means that they actually germinated just sitting in a warm cabinet in the kitchen with a wet paper towel and the seed that I took out of one of the backyard oranges from the garden. So this is actually a really good sprout on here. It's one of the best ones that I've seen actually, so I'm pretty excited about that one. You can see that this one did not germinate, and that's just what happens sometimes. This one didn't germinate either, and neither did this one. So out of these four, I just have one of the seeds that actually sprouted a little root, and that is okay. So we'll just move on to the next baggie and see what happened there. And I can't remember how long I left these in the cabinet either. I just forgot about them and then checked on them a little while later. So you can see that this one has a little sprout. So that one's a viable seed that I'll plant. So out of all of the seeds that I set to germinate, these three are the ones that actually sprouted, which is okay. It's an okay amount of seeds for a beginner. And yeah, I'm going to discard the ones that I germinated, or I'm going to discard the ones that didn't germinate and continue with the ones that did. Welcome to the garden. I am outside to plant my germinated orange seeds. So I kept them in this little baggie that's just so they can stay moist. So it's a little breezy out at the moment, so I hope you can hear this and I hope my materials don't blow away. So I've got just these water jug planters that I made, and they have holes in the bottom that I drilled, and I think that'll be fine for drainage. So I've got 3 seeds. I'm going to use 3 of these buckets. I'm just going to use some old soil. I'm going to reuse some soil that I had, and I forget what was growing in this soil, but it should be fine. I was going to use seed starting mix, but I decided not to. I don't think it's necessary. So I'll show you how I plant one of the seeds, and then I'll just do the same thing for the other 2. And I think these planters are a good size just to see if these seeds will actually start growing a plant. So I was going to put them in like a 5-gallon grow bag, but I think that's a little bit too big, especially just to put a seed in. So we'll see if these actually start growing, and then I can gradually put it in a bigger pot if necessary. Okay, so here are my seeds. I still think it's so cool that they actually germinated. All right, I'm gonna put this one in, and I'm gonna put it, this is the one I'm putting in, I'm gonna put it root side down. I think that's, or no, or up. Maybe I should put it up, I think. I've not done this before, so as you might be able to tell. I think I'm gonna put the seed side down and this side pointing up. Let's see if that works. So I'm just making a little hole, and There it is. And I think I'm just going to cover it up. And I'll cover it loosely with some more soil, and hopefully that works. Okay. I've got some rainwater here, and I'm just going to water it in a little bit. This soil is really moist because it's been out in the rain, because it's been raining so much. Okay. All right, that is how I'm gonna leave it, and this will be another experiment to see if it actually starts to grow something that looks like a plant. And it's all an experiment anyway, as I like to say, until something grows. So I'm gonna do the same thing with these other 2 pots. Okay, so here is seed number 2. And here it goes in the soil that I prepared. It doesn't need that deep of a hole, or any hole at all really. Just put it in there and lightly cover it up. And give it some rainwater. I actually think that was too much. Yeah, that was too much water. Now that the soil is moist enough, I think I just won't water it anymore. And I'll see what it does. 1 more to go. Number 3 is ready, and here is the seed. And in it goes. And I'm just going to cover it up with the soil that I already moistened, so that I don't wash the seed away when I try and water it some more. Okay, and that's all there is to it. So I'll keep you updated on what will grow. Hopefully it's some orange trees from oranges that I got out of the garden. That's all for now. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and until then, grow something good.